So the topic for today will be presenting the wine label and pouring the wine. So have you done any service in before in your life?
Yes, but it's only in practical classes back in my school before.
So no real life?
No, I haven't done any part-time. This is my first internship.
Great! Thank you for choosing our hotel and our restaurant. So I hope your internship will be fulfilling here.
Yes, thank you. I'm so excited about it.
It's good. So let's get started.
Sure.
Alright, after you. Okay. Here's the lesson plan. As what I've mentioned before, we'll be doing wine service sequence. Basically, it has 3 steps: presenting the label, opening the bottle, and pouring the wine. But we are only doing the first and the third step because opening the bottle is a bit more difficult. I'll show you in a minute.
Okay.
The table that we'll be using today, imagine there's 4 packs, 4 guests here, and this is your wine bucket, and the wine we'll be using today will be a New Zealand wine. Alright, so what you need today is the glasses, wine bucket, the wine bottle, as well as this, very important, the service cloth. Alright, so let's start with the first, the wine label. Okay, so perhaps you can put that down, I'll show you this. Okay, so this is the wine that we'll be using today. Like I've mentioned before, it's a New Zealand wine. So in our restaurant, it is classic, it is SOP to actually present on 5 elements. As I mentioned over here, 5 elements over here. Okay. So we start with the country. So maybe you can, like I've mentioned, it's a New Zealand wine. Then we'll follow by the region or estate. So take a guess, which would be the region or the estate?
Marlborough probably.
Yep. Why not Tahuna?
Because it's Tahuna is the biggest letter. I thought that is the name.
Yes, you're
It
right.
is? Okay.
Yeah, smart. All right. So like I said, recapping again. First, you mentioned the country, New Zealand. Second will be the region or estate, Marlborough, and then followed by the name, Tahuna. And the fourth one will be the grape variety. So in this case, it will be Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc is white wine. Blanc as in white in French. And finally, the vintage, 2012. Do you know what a vintage is?
It is the year of making the wine.
Not exactly, no actually, because 2012 is actually the vintage. Vintage is when the grape is harvested.
Oh, alright.
So for example, if the grape is harvested in 2012, then they can make the year in, later on in early 2013 for all you know.
So the vintage is 2012.
Yes,
Oh,
that's a
okay.
vintage.
Now I
Okay,
get
so now you get it? Okay, I shall put this down first. Okay, so next you take your service cloth, you're going to put it on your arms like this. So the red part will be at the top because when you're going to put your wine bottle like this at the bottom, and the red part shows. So it looks presentable and quite pleasant for the guests, not like plain white only. Okay. As you can see, we'll be holding it over like this. You can see the 2 fingers here. It's because there's a groove here, so that's why it's easy. So even if I swing it around, it won't drop. Alright? So as usual, service is always from the right side. So I'll be presenting the label to the guests. Imagine that's a guest here.
Okay.
Okay. So like what I mentioned, the 5 elements. So I'm going to present it in a more in a real life situation. Good evening, ma'am. This will be the wine you've ordered. It's a New Zealand wine from the region of Marlborough, and it's called Tahuna with the grape variety of Sauvignon Blanc and the vintage of 2012. May I serve you now?
Okay, so question. So is there any difference? I mean, like if we serve which guest first?
Oh yes, good question. Well, usually you present the wine to the host.
To the host.
Yeah, you know what a host is?
Yes.
Yes, the person most dominant at the table, right? So you present it to the host, but you serve the guests. So this will be the second part actually, like I said, pouring the wine. So after I've presented to the host, can you see, do you want to stand over
Okay.
there perhaps? Alright, so the label must always be facing to the guests, and then your hand must hold the bottom of the wine bottle. Say if you hold in the middle, it gets shaky and it doesn't look pleasant holding like this. Your arms might look slightly bigger or something like that. So you hold it at the bottom, the base, and then you show the label towards the guest and pour. Say this is a hose, right? So you just pour a little bit, twist, and wipe.
And let them try.
Yes, and let them try. And if it's okay, I say like, so ma'am, is it okay? Is the wine all right? Can I serve your guest? And if she say yes, then you continue serving.
Oh, so we are going to not from here, but from the other guest, and then the last will be the host again.
Yes. Okay. So let's move on to the next guest. So you're going to pour for them. The level of wine, the SOP in our restaurant will be half. This would be half. We twist it up. Yeah, getting half might be a little bit difficult at the start, but after that I think you get a hang of it. Alright, and
So we are going to make as equal as possible.
yes, because one, to avoid wine wastage, usually people who knows how to drink wine, they don't drink a lot like beer. It's wine is something more delicate, so you enjoy more than just drinking it.
Okay.
Alright, so the next person, make sure it's half, twist it up, and then you wipe it. Okay, to avoid any spillage. Then go to the last one.
Can I try the last one?
Yeah, sure. There you go. Perhaps you can hold it. Yes, label facing to the front towards the guest. Alright. Can you? Your hand should be more to the base.
To the base.
Yes. So to the base, the label facing to the front.
And then
Alright. Twist. Great. And you wipe it up. Just wipe it up. Good job. Not bad. I see you've done it before.
Once in a practical class before in my semester 1.
But not in real life, like you
Not in
mentioned,
real
right?
life, yeah.
Okay, no worries. You can get to try a lot here in our restaurant.
So excited about it.
Okay. So I'll put this here. I'll give you try the last one.
Oh,
Okay. So you put it over here. Oh no.
Oh,
As in the yes, over here. You see this? Just put it over your arms here. Then over the label. Okay, to the base. Yes. To the base. Yes. Label facing to your guest and top up towards half. Twist. Okay. Just like that. Alright.
Okay.
I guess you've got the hang of it for now. Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to give it a try again? I
Uh,
allow you to try again,
okay.
Felicia. One more round, right? Okay. As you can see, the purpose of the wine bucket today is to so that you can try again and again. So you just just pour it all over. Okay. Thank you.
This?
Yes. Red part always facing the top, right? To create a pleasant look. Okay. Put it down. Is it stable?
Yeah.
Does it hold the groove?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
And then I'm going to present the which one first?
So you'll be presenting on the country first,
New Zealand.
followed by the region or estate,
Asian.
name of the wine, grape variety, and finally the vintage.
Okay, so I'm going to greet the guests first, like, good afternoon, ma'am, sir. This is the wine that you ordered. It is a New Zealand wine, or should I say from New Zealand?
It's up to you as long
New
as you
Zealand wine.
mention.
Okay, New Zealand wine. It's called, okay, New Zealand wine from the region of Marlborough, which called Tahuna. And then
Variety.
the grape variety is Sauvignon Blanc, and the vintage is 2012.
Yes. Right. So
May I serve you?
And you say yes. So after that, you'll be moving to the side to open it up.
Okay. So pretend that I'm
Yeah,
open.
pretend it's open already because I won't be showing you that today. That will be served for next training. Yeah. Okay. So how do you hold it? Towards the base, right?
Here's the base.
Okay. So who should you serve first?
The host.
Great. Just a little bit, not too much. Maybe a little bit less next time. Alright, no worries. Good job. We'll try.
Okay, so I'm going to say, have it a try first.
Yes, and when she say, and you should ask whether you should.
Is it okay or not?
And then, what else should you ask?
May I serve the rest?
Yes, the yes. Next. Half. Twist. It's a little bit too much. If you notice, half is actually somewhere here. So it's a little bit too much, but you know where this is your first time, you can try
Okay,
open.
okay, I'll try another one.
Alright, try another one. Right? Okay, pour it. Stop. Twist and wipe it up. Okay, so what's the just still slightly up, but no worries. You can try it for the last one.
Okay.
The last two. And next. Twist. Right, this is just nice.
Okay.
Good job. Alright, and finally, back to the host. Twist. Alright, excellent. I think you're starting to get a hang of it.
Yeah, I think I
already.
should probably practice more on that now.
Good. Alright, so I believe you're clear with everything so far?
Is this actually applicable for any types of wine, like
Yes, actually it's applicable for
red
all.
or
Yes, red,
Wine.
white, or sparkling wine.
sparkling wine?
No problem at all.
It's the same.
It's the same. The only difference would be the opening part because like white wine will be served chilled in a bucket,
Mhm.
red wine wouldn't be served chilled. That's the only difference. but serving-wise, it's all the same. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, good. So a tip for you, when you serve the wine, when you pour, try not to let the bottle touch the rim, not like this.
Oh yeah.
So one, it would avoid breakage because sometimes glasses can be very delicate and fragile. So you just go slightly above it and you pour. Alright, and you twist. Alright? Okay, so not touching because it's unhygienic and as well as not safe. Accidents might occur.
Okay.
Right? So imagine like there's two ladies at this table and two gentlemen. So who should you serve first?
Ladies. Perhaps.
Yes, that's right. Well, our hotel and restaurant's policy is to serve ladies first because it's out of respect and politeness. There are sometimes, oftentimes there are interns who forget about that and they try serving gentlemen first and they are correcting the interns. But it's good to learn from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So do you have any other further questions?
No, I guess. Yeah, it's all crystal clear.
Great. So if you are confused or you're not sure about anything, just feel free to come back to me. I'm always in my office in Block D, Level 9.
Okay.
Or you can find me in restaurants. I always go there.
Okay, so may I know when is the next training?
Yes, good question. The next training will be next week, same time, same place. It will be focusing on opening the wine. I didn't cover it.
Yeah.
Right. So that will be it.
Okay.
Allow me to escort you out. So thank you very much for coming. I hope it was beneficial for
Of
you.
course, I have learned a lot.
Great, great.
Thank you very much. I can't wait to get started for work tomorrow.
Thank you very much too. So I'll see you tomorrow then.